Hey, what is up, you fucking sexy beast? GhostSickness, Tristan here, and this is my question and answer series. This is episode number 16 of the series. Thank you so much for supporting this over so long. I really do appreciate it, guys. I'm actually going to get right into it. How old were you when you were 12 years old? I was actually 13 and a half. Now, have you ever thought about getting a Mac computer? Yeah, I've thought about how horrible of an idea it would be. No, I'm kidding, but if I were to get a Mac, I'd probably get like the MacBook Air or something, like an awesome laptop that looks really sexy and functions very, very well for a laptop. But I would never get an Apple desktop or anything like that because they're just way too expensive. I used to have an iPod Touch Generation 3 back in the fucking day, but other than that, I have not owned an Apple product. I might have even had one of those older iPods. Yeah, I had one of those really old iPods with the scrolling little, oh my god, it was like an iPod original or something like that. It wasn't a shuffle, it wasn't a anything like that, but it was an iPod original. Oh man, that thing was great. But then I got the iPod Touch a little bit later, and I've been Android ever since, man. Ever since I could run my games and my music and my applications, man. I Android nerd all the way, and PC for the fucking win, guys. PC master race as always. Dude, how do you make your thumbnails? I actually make them in Photoshop. It's pretty crazy, man. You go boom, picture, boom, text, boom, other text, boom, picture. Boom, everybody's happy. And yeah, that's how I make my thumbnails in Photoshop, and they're absolutely beautiful. Do you even live, bro? I've answered this before. No, but I'm thinking about getting back into it. Question mark, smiley face. How is it living in America? I plan to move to America. Hashtag SpaghettiOs. If you guys didn't watch that Q&A, it's fantastic. But I do plan on yeah, I do plan on working out, but I do live in America. I've lived in America all my life, in Oregon, that is. And it's pretty great here, guys. You can do a lot of cool things. There's a lot of cool things to do as well. And it's just a fun time, long time living here. Yes, it has some problems like a bunch of other countries, but it's not perfect by any means, but it's pretty nice to live here. The living standard is very, very high, in my opinion. It's not the highest, I know, obviously, in healthcare and whatnot, but like water tastes good. It's all safe to drink and everything like that, depending on where you get it from. You know, if it's coming from a faucet, you're pretty insured when it comes to the American government. So that's always nice. Other than that, living in America is good. It's kind of expensive, I mean, where I am, but some places not. Some places you can get rent really cheap. But it's nice, man. If you want to move to America, I would move to America, but I don't know, there are better places to move, in my opinion. So what gets bigger as you take away from it? I don't know. Would you stick up your finger? Would you stick your finger up a bum's ass and lick it for 50 bucks? Absolutely not, man. I don't want like no, I don't want some kind of sick, nasty virus. I'm trying to think of what it's called. I can't. Something E. coli. Yeah, I don't want E. coli. No, thank you, man. It's not worth it for $50. What is freshman year in high school like compared to others? It's okay. It's kind of a new experience. It's kind of fun. I did enjoy other years more, but the homework load is kind of a different transition. You get used to finals because you don't really have finals in middle school with the schools I went to. But in high school, yeah, you have finals and they absolutely suck. So, yeah, be excited to be a freshman, man. It's going to be great. You're going to enjoy it. It's a lot better than middle school. So I'll tell you that. Does one of your first 50 subs get to live with you? Just curious. Will you check out my channel? Probs not. Is it weird to get all these emails asking for advice on some very serious / funny problems? Doesn't require justification. Yeah, it's absolutely weird to get those emails. Will I check out your channel? Probably not. I already have. And does one of your first, say, 50 subs get to live with you? This is the trying to colonize an abandoned city kind of awesome idea that I have, because I've always wanted to go to an abandoned city, and it'd be cool to like legally colonize an abandoned city and just live there forever with all of you guys. Now it's a ghost town. It'd be so great. But yeah, one of my first, say, 50 subs, it depends on how cool they are. It really depends on their personality and if they let me walk around the house in my boxers, because yeah, that's what I really like doing in the mornings and whatnot. How did you get partnered with Zoom and TV? Now, if you guys want to get partnered with Zoom and TV, that's the network I'm with. You can apply on their website. It's 80-20 commission split. If you guys are a YouTuber, you'll know exactly what that means. If you're not a YouTuber, it just means that you get to keep 80% of your revenue, because networks take a percentage, but that's higher than most networks anyway. You can get higher in other places. Now, how I got partnered is I made a video talking about leaving my other network because of the situation I was in. It was old videos last year. You guys can go check that out always. Just like search my new network or something on my channel. And yeah, so they hit me up on my direct messages and they're like, hey, do you want to join a network? This is the thing. You can leave anytime, 80-20 split, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm definitely joining your network. And it's been pretty great ever since. Thank you so much for letting me join your network. God, Grant. Thank you, Grant. I really appreciate it. I doubt he's watching this, but yeah, he's a cool friend of mine, and I met him through the network, and Game Over has been great to me. Game Over, Zoom and TV, same thing. But yeah, what is the best game you've ever played? Now, I don't know. I think I've talked about this before. I would have to say Sly Cooper, the original Medal of Honor, or GoldenEye. But I'm probably going to have to give it to GoldenEye just for the pure amount of memories that I have playing with my brothers on split screen. It was just absolutely fantastic, and my friends as well. 4-player split screen on that game was so great. Oh my god. Yes. If you had the opportunity and to have a threesome with when you're still a virgin, would you do it? I would absolutely do it. Now, you're probably meaning a threesome with 2 girls, but I would even be down for a threesome with 2 guys and a girl because hashtag no homo, right? It's not gay if it's in a 3-way. But yeah, I really don't mind doing a 3 with another dude. People are like, oh my god, but you would see his dick. It's like, well, I see dick in porn all the time, and I still get off to that. A winky face, and not gay porn, just, you know, just regular straight porn. That's the shit I do like. But yeah, if I could lose my virginity in a threesome, I'd totally be down with that, man. Who wouldn't, right? Oh man, would you want to try to get partnered with Curse Inc. / Union for Gamers? Link to their site. Hashtag SpaghettiOs. Now, I would. But right now I'm trying to check some things, see if they'll do some certain things for me. And I just applied to them with my Mr. Ghostly Beats channel, my music channel that I talked about in the last question and answer video. I'm not going to bore you guys with all the details, but it's linked in the description below as always. Great music and gameplay content there, both mixed. Yes, I know, it's insane, it's crazy. And the hour mix hopefully coming Thursday if I can get it out by then, but that'll be my next video. So yeah, I have partnered, I applied there with my music channel. I hope I get partnered. I'll let you guys know. I really hope I do because I meet the requirements and whatnot. Anyway, moving on to the second to last question for the day. What sub count were you most surprised at? I would have to say 30,000 because it was just so fast. It was like, oh, you know, I just hit 20,000. Thanks so much. Oh shit, 30,000 already. Okay, it's like, well, that's kind of a thing. So yeah, that was the sub count I was most surprised at, and just rolled by. It's like, oh, 31, 32, 33, and it's just kind of crazy. Thank you so much for that. If you had $10 million, what would you get / buy or do? ... I would have to go on a spending spree. Now, this spending spree would involve a new car, new equipment, new room setup, probably get like an apartment or something, and I would take like, I don't know, 100 grand out of this 10 million and just go do all of that stuff. It's like, oh, I'd like to buy this small little house, please. Oh, that'd be great. Thank you so much. It's all paid for, and I just have to pay for utilities after that, and I could just pay for that with my McDonald's and YouTube money or whatnot. Whatever you guys want to say. But save a lot of it, keep a lot of it, and try to maybe see how much it would be to start an ISP or another kind of business when I get out of high school. So I'd save a lot of it, but I'd definitely go on a fucking fat spending spree. I really hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to smash that fucking like button. Let's get this bad boy to 250 likes, question mark, smiley face. Remember the fact that I love you. Bye.